The Red Pill screening in Calgary is back on after a second cancellation due to backlash from a loud minority of social justice warriors. You might remember that the first screening that was scheduled at the University of Calgary and to be co-hosted with 3 campus clubs was cancelled after one of those clubs sent an email invite out with the subject line, "Feminism is cancer." Big deal, right? Not to politicians across Alberta, including Wild Rose Party MLAs and Brian Jean, who took to the internet to virtue signal over the movie, clearly never seeing it to judge it for themselves. Pretty embarrassing for a party that's supposed to hold free speech as a core value. And now this latest screening was cancelled after the new venue, the Plaza Theatre, said that they received up to 45 complaints through either Facebook, email, or phone about the content of the film, and what the manager tells me were most people complaining that someone hosting the film said that feminism is cancer. But that was old news, and that group backed out of hosting the Red Pill over a month ago. You know who else joins the Wild Rose and the NDP in not watching the film and in turn not knowing what they're talking about? The bullies themselves. Look at these lies they were spouting off to get the theater to cancel the film. Here's Colleen Langford, who says she's extremely disappointed that the Plaza is hosting a film by and about people who actively advocate for the abuse and degradation of women. You are sending a clear message to the community that misogyny and violence against women are valid ideologies and behaviors. Except there's nothing of the sort in the film. Like I said, these people haven't watched it. These feminists and social justice warriors are triggered by the very thought of people having different opinions and ideas. That's what's controversial to them. Here's what Felicity Hart has to say. The film claims to be supporting men's rights, but is in fact created and promoted by men's rights activist groups which actively seek to get rid of equal rights for women and minorities. Sure, Felicity, sure. Here's what the director of the film looks like. That's right, it's a woman, the one that got away from you guys, Cassie J, a feminist at the time of the filming of the documentary. And then Felicity accuses men that attend the theater of being rapists. I and other women cannot feel safe in a venue that plays host to men who actively advocate for rape, brutalization, and violence against women. I think these people are out of their bloody minds. This is who these politicians and venues are pandering to and standing beside when they suppress legitimate ideas, thoughts, and speech. And this is the exact reason why men's issues need to be discussed. They prove it themselves, suggesting random men are rapists, ATM machines for their kids, too stupid to parent. It's a problem. And hey, professional conservative politicians, you're starting to act more and more like progressives with every passing day. They're indistinguishable from the Liberals and the NDP in some regards at this point. Virtue signaling to the media over social issues, calling people out for chanting at a rally, please, and venues canceling a film in Canada. Please, what is happening in this country when we can't even screen a film directed by a feminist about men's issues? Think about that for a minute. A film was cancelled on a university campus in Canada, somewhere that's supposed to be a place where students are subjected to different ideas and opinions. That's problematic. It's more than problematic. You know, I've often wondered what the biggest issue youth face is between being saddled with debt that even their grandchildren won't be able to pay off and the war on thought. And we have the elite class conservative politicians coming at them from both angles now. What planet are we on again? I've seen the film myself and there's absolutely nothing in it that I found overly offensive or controversial. It's a real eye-opener, a must-see in my books, and brings some serious men's issues like suicide rates, failures in the court system, and fathers' rights to the table. And finally, after being canceled twice, it's back on at the Plaza tonight at 6 p.m. You know, it shouldn't have been canceled in the first place, but kudos to the Plaza for not backing down to the cry bullies this time. The film is being hosted by Fathers' Rights Alberta, who tell me that They're blessed to know that they have the support of so many people and that the film wouldn't have been screened without the help of everyone that stood up and sent messages of encouragement to the venue. The screening is free and you can find tickets through the link that I've provided in the text part of this story. So if you support free speech and you're against this new and really pathetic Canadian culture of censorship, I'll see you there. For the Rebel.media, I'm Holly Nicholas. Don't forget to hit the link to the side to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss any of our latest and greatest content that you just won't find anywhere else.